Okay, let's get at it.
Woo! Yay, hiking.
Okay, can you tell where our tent was? The one dry spot in the woods. We are just leaving camp. It is July 25th, so day 54. It did rain all night. Rained heavier this morning, so we hung out in the tent for a while, and we've got a little bit of a break now. So it's at least nicer to break down the tent and pack up in a drizzle instead of a downpour. But I think it's going to be a wet day all day. We'll find out. That's okay. We've got 12 and a half miles to go from Acutney View, which is where we are right now. Okay, well, we camped just below this little open area, and we've got probably 3.5 miles up, 4 over, and then 5 down or something along those lines. So it's a pretty straightforward up and then down day. And we'll pass 2 shelters before we get to Stony Brook Shelter, which is our plan for today at 12 and a half miles. Yeah, there actually were some good spots up here. I'm happy with our choice to stay in the woods, though, a little more secluded. There's at least one other person camping up here last night. So being the hermits that we are, I guess we stayed in the woods. On we go. Just past the first shelter on our way to the top of the climb. Unfortunately, that shelter is a 1/4 mile off trail, so a half-mile round trip if you want to make it. It's kind of funny, as I was standing there, a couple other hikers walked up trying to decide if it was worth the half-mile trip to use the privy. I don't think it was. I think they were waiting for me to move on before they availed themselves of some local trees. Getting my cardio work this morning. Hasn't been a tough trail or anything, but it has been up. So, getting the blood pumping. Now, about a half an hour ago, we passed by a shelter called The Lookout, but it was about 0.2 off trail, or a bit off trail, so we didn't go to it because it was all clouded in at that point. But apparently it's a 2-story, or it has a ladder rather up to the roof area, so you can check the view. Since it was all cloudy at that point, didn't make the side trip, and here it is half an hour later and the sun's out again. So missed the lookout. The sun was just a little too slow burning through those clouds. We'll catch the next one, I guess. Okay, we are up our 3rd climb of 6 as of now at the Lakota Pond Lookout. which doesn't seem very lookouty.
No.
No.
A little overgrown for a lookout.
But we've got some food in our bellies. We had some lunch. We're over halfway for the day, mileage-wise. The third climb of the day, and that might have been our high point as well. So we're doing all right.
And the sun came out.
And the sun came out, yes. But Lakota Pond Lookout didn't quite live up to its reputation since we skipped the lookout shelter. Oh well. But yeah, it's a good day. Over halfway through and we're feeling good. See ya at the bottom.
Hello.
Just hanging out, listening to the birds chatter.
I like hiking in the afternoon. It's a little quieter, the birds are a little chattier, it's a little cooler.
Oh, there's a nice breeze right now.
Feels fantastic. Been a beautiful day. Pretty peaceful out here.
Less than 2 miles to camp.
Less than about a mile and a half.
Mile and a half? Okay, that's less than 2. That counts.
It does. You good?
Okay, have we lollygagged enough?
Let's go.
Okay, how exactly does a tree grow like that? Kind of cool. There's the brook. Gay Bridge. This will be the start of our last climb of the day. Less than a mile away to the shelter.
Close to that.
Ooh, we could have used the tree as a bridge across. Or not. It's not the road to the shelter, is it? Oh, okay. There we go.
Notice there's a couple places that have been nailed to the tree.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. Like this blaze is not painted on. It's a wooden nailed on. That's a hoot. Some folks had mentioned there was going to be a ladder somewhere. I guess this is where it's at. I guess that's easier than pounding rebar into the rock.
You're not going to want to video this.
We have arrived at our shelter and are shocked to find it empty. That's pretty good.
Hey, let's stay in the shelter tonight.
I agree. Sounds like a plan.
Woohoo!
Maybe you'd have a fire. Haven't had one for a while.
Done.
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 And
Done.
we just added 6.6 pounds to our pack for that last, to each of our packs for that last 2/10 or 3/10 of a mile. The water source was a stream that's down trail, so we filled up on our way in.
Wait.
Oh, and there's one of the brand spanking new Sea-Knocks.
It's really top heavy.
Strapped to the top of the pack.
Good, baby. Heavy stuff's supposed to go down low. Oh.
Okay, I think that is the end of the day.
Woo!
Okay, end of day, whatever today is.
54.
54. We went 12.5 miles from the stealth site we were at Ascutney Hill, and we are at Stony Brook Shelter now. So you counted out 6 ups.
6 climbs.
6 climbs. There were 2 shelters in the middle, one called the Lookout, which we skipped because it was cloudy.
And it's not even a shelter, it's actually private property that they let people stay in.
Yep.
It's very nice.
And then we went to the actual Lookout as it was marked on the map, and it was all treed in, so there was no lookout.
No views today.
No views.
Beautiful trail today.
Yep, the trail was really nice.
It's a little bit rainy this morning when we got up. We were both a little reluctant to get out of the tent this morning, I'll be honest.
We probably hung out by
almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we hung out for at least an hour in the tent, hoping it would stop raining.
One of us had tried to convince the other one we weren't going to hike today, it would have worked, but I'm glad we didn't because the rain stopped about 10:30 or 11.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the day was beautiful.
Yep. Any highlights, lowlights?
We've got the shelter to ourselves at the moment tonight,
shelter's
which is really nice.
all to ourselves. So.
We have a fire for the first time in a really long time, which is really nice.
Yeah, there it is somewhere.
Yeah, and it was a good day. It was just another day of hiking in the woods, and the woods are beautiful.
Yep. So
no
far,
road
Vermont's,
crossings today, no trail magic today,
yeah,
like
that's
the
true.
last 2 days.
The last 2 days we crossed
good.
a road like every 5 miles. Today we crossed a dirt road, I think, and that was it. So less chance for trail magic, but that was all good. We're all stocked up now. So okay, I think that's
Any
about
highlights
it.
or lowlights for you?
No, I think today was just a normal day of hiking.
Normal day of hiking, which was really kind of different and nice.
Awesome. Okay. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. I can't believe we forgot. I wanted to shout out to the McNichols family. 4 generations of my family are gathering in Orlando, Florida this week.
They kicked us out. They said we weren't invited.
We get together every summer for a week, and we are really sorry we're not there, you guys. Honestly, wish we were hanging out at the parks with you and hanging out, drinking with you, and all of that good stuff. Glad our boys are there representing us, and we'll be there next year wherever you guys decide to go. So hope you're having a great time. Have a wonderful week.
Okay. See ya.